Like, are we doing the power thing only if we're trying to disrupt this, or in order to disrupt it, which is something we want to do, we need to get it from the two? I mean, it's a confusing goddamn language, is what it is, and I hate that, but it's just confusing how it is written. This is clearly the garden, but I don't see any power. Anything. Nothing I can interact with aside from that note. Well, I don't know. I'm stumped. So I guess, since the... You know what, though? Okay, let's go back upstairs to that tube, because that tube, I thought, led to here, and it doesn't. So there's still that area up there that we can explore. Maybe that is the missing piece. No, grab the handle. And then there's still the broken one, which I'm not even sure if that can be fixable and goes anywhere. It just seemed like a dead end. Okay, that's the staircase. This leads us past the statue garden. Okay, so we're out here now. And, yeah, I can't interact with this to move that down to that, but maybe this indicates the ship or this rock level, and it needs to be, maybe that crystal needs to move down, but if it did, then the walkway would go down. I don't know. I have no damn idea. But this one, I'm just gonna write it down because I have no idea how to differentiate this. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm gonna say. Be number 4 down. And this is just gonna be, I don't even know what this has a name. It's not one of the 3 things that are labeled. It's just kinda out here. This isn't the docking area because that is where the ship is. Alright, well, let's just go down here and see what happens. Friction burn. I feel like the momentum of all of that, and I guess maybe because of the friction of the end there, but I feel like I've seen some fail videos of slides, and we would not just go gently thump after something like that. But, okay. Well, this is new and different. And... oh, wow. Okay. So we're now underneath, and that power okay. So we still ended up pretty much in the same place. This really messes with your perspective about how deep or high the spire actually is. So maybe we actually needed to come all the way down here to get into it. Maybe this is the docking area. So that chain is doing what? Just holding that? That's not... Oh, no, that's holding the rock. So that rock gets pulled down somehow via what? Is this even pertinent, or is this just environment? Because it doesn't actually look like it does anything. Or maybe, actually it kind of does. I think that ship comes down, docks into this, and it looks like it hits that, which would pull that rock down. And I'm willing to bet that's some kind of launch mechanism, so that when this lifts up, it lifts the clamp. Okay, so this is that. Looks like the blue one. So this must be considered the docking area then. That looks like it opens, but I don't know how to open it. Another... oh, okay, that opens that. So here's our electricity. Yes, okay, so this is how we enter the... so we have to get that ship all the way down to the other side. Now, he said something about disrupting power, so I wonder if maybe that's how we get the crystals to go in the opposite direction. Oh, really? Really? You're gonna make it so I can't actually... oh, there it is. And I hope that stays open. Okay. Oh, and it just sends me down here, alright.
Okay. No slip-ups this time. I really do not want to lose another ship. Garden magnet is on. Docking station conductors are charged and ready. Here goes.
Okay. So we need to... this is what he's talking about, that we need to balance the powers. Because now, my god, what the hell? Oh, there we go.
Looks like those circuit lessons you drilled into me in Voltaic have finally paid off, Father. Of course, figuring out how to complete this electrical network was 10 times more difficult, seeing how I had to build everything from scratch.
Yeah, it's actually amazing that he managed to make this on an island with nothing. Okay, jeez, zap myself again. Zap. Okay, well, something, something needs to be activated there. Okay, but I mean, I understand this has something to do with balancing the level, but how does the chair come into it? Because all these notes he's telling me about, or that he's written about, talk about 3 numbers, which does not pertain to these panels at all. It's powered by less than 5 conductors. So these work with the conductors on the circuit board then? God, I have no idea what the hell is going on. It's 4, 2, finally 3. way too many. Okay, way too many. But let me look at this now. So how am I even supposed to get there?
Yes! I knew it would work. I knew there was enough static electricity out there to be gathered by my conductors. Now, to stop wasting it in a useless display of light and actually channel it somewhere.
It doesn't look like those crystals are all powered, though. I feel like if I'm gonna scoot this out there like a Gauss rifle, it needs to be... They all need to be lit. So, is that what these pertain to? I mean, oh my god, I don't know. So far, this feels like the most obtuse of all the games in the series. Okay, we got something there. Okay. So we got those ones. So now I need to light up 4 above, and that'll do it. Maybe? That's the only thing I can think. So, okay. Let me go up here. Okay, so... The garden area, though. Like, what does the garden area have to do with this? Alright, we'll go 1, 2, 3. Add another one? Okay. Is this actually so much simpler than I've ever made it out to be? It kind of sounds like it. Okay, now it's in the middle. So, no, open it. And all of these things should be lit up now. Huzzah. But what does that mean? Because I still got this thing that looks like it requires an ass ton of things to be lit up. So how do I... Those are equal, and then this is what? The power coupling. So here's the chair down below. And the chair looks like it deals with... I'm guessing that's the ship? And that's the statues? Maybe? Because when that circuit is not lit up to whatever that is. And I'm not sure how I do that, other than I guess maybe touching the control panel is how I get it to do that. Anyway, let's go upstairs and see if I can't get into the ship, and I highly doubt it. But, give it a try anyway. Because it doesn't look like this stuff's lit. Yeah. And I couldn't reach the ship even if I wanted to from here. I guess I do want to, because that's kind of the whole point. But we don't need to go that way anymore, because I can just go up. And yet, I didn't check the rock. Yeah, I can't do anything about this. There's got to be something more to this that I'm missing. Okay, these crystals were lit up before. They are not anymore. So does that mean I've pulled power? Is that what it's indicating? Is that I've pulled power to get this thing here, and I pulled it from those crystals, which must be the conductors. So maybe they... No, what? I don't... I'm just confusing myself right now. Okay, well, let's go back to the one place I still have to figure out. And maybe it's all powered now. I don't know. We'll just wait. It's fine. I'm not shocked anymore. So, is no power coming in here then? Now I feel like I've done something wrong. I don't... Maybe I need the power to come to this thing first, do whatever the hell it does here. Oh, no, see, we've lit up. Okay. But, okay, no, it's just got more complicated.
Not long now, Father. Not long before I show you exactly what a smart little girl can do.
Okay. Well... So 2 of the 3 lit up here. This is a chamber... crystal statues, which is a little unnerving. A little bit. Okay, so it looks like we've got power to this. I'm going to guess that we need to bring this way. Wait, where was that? Oh. We're missing crystals. Looks like we're missing crystals. Maybe we're not missing crystals? We're definitely missing something. None of this. Okay, these things need to be rotated so that a crystal can enter into there. So now, how do we do that? Because I'm guessing this whole board has to be lit up, and I'm not sure how that's even possible. Oh, oh. Look at that. It's a sound puzzle. to sound a puzzle. There was one sound. Of course, I can't remember the damn thing. It must be a frequency that moves these crystals. That's gotta be the thing there. Okay, well, the problem here is that this is supposed to add up to 20, and I see 11. So I'm not getting power. I'm not getting enough power to solve this, I don't think. Unless we just maybe look at something that adds up to 11, which I don't think is any of these. None of these add up to 11. So I'm missing something again. Unless there's yet another. Distributed across all three. Nara, stronger than any other substance, will need all power a keyboard can take. Believing that be enough. It's not 888, 999. And then in this one, every partially successful rock test suggests 20 units of power total. No more, no less. So, somehow, I have got to squeeze 9 more into this. And I don't know how. I don't know where I'm going wrong with this. I don't know what I'm missing. No, go up. There's not another one of those things. Unless I can somehow put more power into it. I don't think that makes sense though. I think it has to do with getting that third power source. It has to. Because that blue crystal on that panel was not lit up. Only 2 of the 3 were lit up, so the fact that this is not getting power anymore suggests to me that we are missing a connection somewhere. And these power conduits went to things that I just supposedly got right, but maybe I didn't, because I don't think that airship is where it's supposed to be. I don't know. My brain hurts right now. I understand that, I understand that the adult brain gets a little bit slower through age, and, you know, the thinking is not as quick and all that, but it's amazing to me that I beat these games in, like, high school, and now I'm just confused. And what's more amazing about that is that in high school, the internet wasn't as robust as today. Like, I wouldn't just go to Google and find the source, you know, the answers and all that. I wouldn't find a walkthrough as easily as I would today. So Somehow, I figured this game out. And I don't know how. I almost just want to kind of go elsewhere. It probably was a little bit of brute forcing, yes. But I'm sure I stumbled across something. Oh, like a hidden page I'd forgotten. Test 27 complete. Results remain consistent with previous quartz tests. There's 6 in this one. Conclusion. Must have 6 lightning conductors charging cable 1 to disrupt sample's molecular constitution, providing other cables are set correctly. Okay, but it's still... There again, it repeats the 8, 12, 4, which still doesn't add up to 20. Okay, I can't. Quartz samples visibly affected when cables 1 and 2 were set correctly, and 3 is powered by less than 5 conductors. What the hell does that mean? 6 lightning conductors charging cable 1. And then 5 has to be less... 5 has to be... 3 has to be less than 5. Assuming 4 then. Okay, but... these don't add up. They don't... It doesn't do the thing. Because I don't have 6 crystals in what appears to be number 1. Why would you need a fan? Okay, but I'm just confused about what... See, and then these had 7 and 4. So is that the combo? There's 4 and 7. Okay, well, I get that because that's a number that's repeated. But then 6? That still doesn't add up. I don't... Can I get... Oh, wait. Oh my god, there's more. Strong earthquake-like tremors in lab when 2 of the harmonies listed in musical chart were played. Where's the musical chart? The lab is mostly rock. Could I be close to finding a usable frequency? Maybe I need to go back and find that, find that rock that made noise, too, so I know what it's actually supposed to sound like. I gotta be very careful now and do a little bit of pixel hunting, because apparently there's things that I've been leaving behind. Let's go look at that chessboard and see if that knight has anything to do with it. Even just an inkling of a clue of anything. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea. Pull the blanket? Maybe something hidden under the blanket? Everyone in adventure games hides important documents under their pillows, so you'd expect that. purpose of this Venetian blind thing he's got going on here? It's not an interactable handle. Oh. Final results verified. Number of lightning conductors needed to power cable 1 and definitively disrupt molecular composition of sample is 3. Still testing to find the remaining 2 increments. So wait a minute. He says it's definitely 3. Must have 6 conductors charging 1 to disrupt the constitution. Okay. But then that's not the number. See, I don't know what he's talking about. How do I manipulate the conductors? What the hell are we talking about with that? Okay, I got that. Now I feel like I just gotta go walk through the entire place again. Looking for papers on the ground that I have skipped over. So I'm convinced there's still something to deal with this rock. And that ship. But it doesn't get close to anything like a clamp. You should read through his book again. Nothing in the garden. Nothing I can touch. Fuck. I guess we just go down again. Unless it's something I'm missing up top, which is entirely possible, but I feel like we're very, very close. Come up here again. Nothing interactable with this. Unless maybe I can bring it down just enough. Okay, well, and I can't go back that way because we go sailing down the chute. It's really hard to tell if that is within line of this or not. I guess the only way to know that is just to turn off the power or whatever. We probably want to turn off the power of the upstairs, though, to get it to come all the way downstairs. Are we talking 3 here, maybe? In which case I'd only want 6. See, I'm confused if this is even connected to the 20 thing. in the journal. I guess maybe? Okay, well, so here's a thought. Maybe we can't have full crystals down here because some of it has to remain in the system so that it powers the chair? So, like, I don't know what cable 1 is compared to cable 2 between the red and the blue. That would make more sense if you'd given me a color so that I could come down here, but I don't. Okay, let's go turn the upstairs one off. And then this thing. Like, what do I read here? Like, I can actually see that this is not powered, which would be the chair, I would assume. And that whole stuff on the right side confuses me too. Okay, well, let's go turn off the top. Send this crashing down into the bottom. See, this doesn't seem to pertain to anything. I admit that I'm pretty lost right now. I feel like I'm missing important information, or I am just not processing what I'm being shown here. That has to be part of this, though. It has to be. So somehow, this has to... Well, I guess, you know, just turning this back on and only doing a little bit up top, maybe. Oh, okay, this seems to have gotten rid of everything that was available before. What if it is the number, not the number of crystals? See, all that power is back on the conduits there. It said we needed 6 of those conduits? Oh, so it's just gotta match the so like maybe that little thing right there, or the marks that were on the crystals that I took a picture of. too far there. Guess maybe I didn't take a picture at all. This thing. Number of lightning conductors needed to power cable 1 and definitively disrupt the molecular composition. Sample is equal 3. Well, which is that? Which is that? Maybe so like it would be 6 then. No way. Just fooling around was enough to get that? Oh my god. What the shit? Okay, but is this still gonna work without the... No, because look, we don't get that far. But those must only power down here because there's only 7 and that corresponds to that, but we have to have more, right? I don't know, let's just get in it and see what happens. Yeah, there's not enough. So... Okay, well, we figured out something, but it's not enough to figure it all out. So I guess we gotta do the same with the one that's up there. But now let me look at this thing before we go gallivanting off. Okay, I don't know what that even pertains to. So, 5, hey Jodapop. Okay, so if there's 20, that means that the others would have to be... Yeah, that doesn't add up. We can't do that. Unless the chair adds up to 11. Okay, so that's at the correct mark, but the power is out because it's being absorbed by the crystals, so we've got to balance the two, I would assume, meaning that I can't have 5 down there. I've got to have like 2 up here and 3 down there, or oh my god, I don't know. I just don't know. So it works when it's that way, but it doesn't work when it doesn't have enough crystals. And there's 7 crystals. But we're using 5 of them. So how do we get that part to connect? That's the problem. I think I need to go see if the chair is any different. Wait a minute, was there a chute down? I think there might have been a chute down. Ha 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 ha, very, very, very good. Let's just go down here. Go the fast way to get down. Alright. We will We will touch this, and I'm not shocked. So the power didn't come back to the chair. Well, not enough came back to the chair. Because now I'm only getting 2 out of the 3 when... Fuck. Yeah, we have to go down, we have to go deeper for me to be able to adjust these things. We've got 5 crystals worth of power, and one thing is still not being powered here. This isn't enough. I need all the power to the chair, but having all the power in the chair doesn't let me use the ship, but I feel like I have to unlock the rest of it through the chair. So, I think I'm just kinda ready to take a break and hunt some monsters instead. Right now, because this... fuck, this is confusing as hell. Like, I don't understand the missing parts. And I'm sure it's something simple, but it's just evading me right now that I don't get. Like, the notes just don't add up. Obviously, these 3-digit circle things are meant for the chair. But then when he talks about, like, it needs 6 of this and 3 of this and all that, like, this would make more sense if it said... Because look at the test number, too. This is test number 27. And the conclusion is that cable number 1 must have 6 lightning conductors. And then he goes on to say, in... Shit, which one is it? Is it this one? In this one, the final results, test number 17, he says that it needs 3 to number 1. So, like, what the hell are we talking about here? I'm baffled right now what I'm supposed to be. I have got to have missed something. There's got to be more pages somewhere that I am not getting. So it balances backwards? Yeah, see, that's why I think I need to go back to the very top of the place and just walk my way back down again. Because there's got to be a clue somewhere that I have just absolutely missed. So let's just do that. Let's go all the way back to the very beginning, and if I don't find it, we'll just call it quits for now. I'm gonna turn this... Oh, I've been dumb. Because I keep forgetting that that's a thing now. In all the other games, zip mode was just moving forward a little bit faster, whereas this one actually teleports you to places. Ah, yeah. Okay. move around here. I don't suppose there's a page in his book or anything like that. Definitely wasn't anything out here in the spire. See, there was this thing, and this indicates that that light is definitely not down there where it was in the tube. Like, this is a completely different thing going on here. It's like, is that what I should be going for? How many marks are there actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think there's definitely more on that part, but I don't know. Well, let's just keep walking and see what I can see. Now I need to check everywhere. That goes to that chamber. Anything on the floor in the chamber? Doesn't look like it. So now we'll just go back up the precarious stairs. Checking my feet as we go here. And what's kind of upsetting is that this place right here looks like it may very well have led to something that would have gotten me out of here, but it's broken, of course, and it's not part of the puzzle. But I'm sure when it wasn't broken, there would be no puzzle because everything probably worked. Of course, there's nothing in here. Nothing besides what we've already found. Although, you know, the answers to everything that he's probably discovered, aside from the few pages, is probably nicely hidden away in this locked book that I can't get to. Well, we can always retreat and just go back to wherever that age is and do another one. But man, I'm pretty done trying to figure this one out. I think the notes are more confusing than they are helpful at this point. They just don't actually tell you what you need to know. Or they are overly contradictory. Like this 8-12-4 thing that is checked off twice doesn't seem terribly useful. You'd think that, okay, that's the answer to something, the chair, but then he goes on to say that you need to have 20. But like 20 crystals and the chair doesn't matter? The chair, that is the chair number, and then these 20 crystals he's talking about is the... But then why is it got the chair? See, it's 20 units total. No more, no less. Like, how do you get that? Because these come from the power conduits. And those conductors, there's only 7 conductors, so I don't get how you make the math add up. And we saw on that circuit board that there was definitely something missing to power that up. I don't know. So I think, very unsatisfactorily, we're going to, was that a spot. Is there something on the other side, maybe? We're gonna call this one good for now. Can't adjust it. And come back to it later, and we're just gonna skip over to Monster Hunter because my brain doesn't. I can't compute right now, and maybe if I take a break and come at it again with fresh eyes later, it'll make more sense. So, we'll take a 5-minute break. I will pause the stream and flip over to Monster Hunter, and we will go from there. Yes, Tigger will take my cares away. Okay, so see you in 5 minutes.